stage and the mic spread the word. Give me a stage and the mic spread the word. Give me a stage and the mic spread the word. Give me a stage and the mic spread the word.
Yes, the born sinner, spiritually now a winner. For 27 years, we're through the hazy shade of winter. The sun always shines through my divine mind, and I'm one of the greatest poets of all time. When I rhyme, I make your drums go from number fluid. My words are explosive, but they could just do it. Be it Nike, and Nike, cause this positive MC can change your whole psyche. When it comes to me flowing, that sure ain't no might be. Lyrically, I'll fight thee or spite me, cause all of my rhymes are blessed by the Almighty. Yo, this Cocoa Creamy collection is for your mental perfection. Perfection is the only way to try to travel. So listen to my rugged road as it unravels. Gun barrels, drug studs, quality, there's a fake friend. Personally, members stop the ease ministry, cause I know the anthem now. I want you to enjoy my song, cause my physical comes, my physical is gone. And that's 2 chapters before the final earthly storm. And that's 2 chapters before the final earthly storm. Shout out DJ Fred Ones, Fitness Distraction, Hip Hop Forever, classic hip hop album from me, E Complete. Are you ready to start the show? Episode 392. Happy Scorpio season. Ooh, I'll give you a little bit of what do you know?
You know what?
All right, let's see who's here. Really, what do you know? This is for people who used to criticize hip hop. With this deep voice, this moist, hoping you understand that my music's top choice. Cultures and nations are starting to see that hip hop is crazily advanced. Poetry fluently is flown in like water, mentally reshaping you just like the new world order. What's the cause and effect? When I write some good lyrics, it's the sound that you check. But no disrespect, but I question your intellect. Thinking words don't matter, cause you can't comprehend. Or the words move too fast, you need a listening class. Cause the quality MC, son, will always amaze your ass. And every word that I write has seen the universe twice. So I travel little planets, making sure that I'm nice. So open up your ears, that's my advice. Cause this price is right, but they know reels on this fortune. Words and whammies will make you press your luck. That's why I don't care about a Grammy, rather flow for my mammy. Step back and catch this verbal jammy, cause these skills is real, and it's time you learn the deal. What is? Singing this, Kendra. Listen to this flow, cause lyrics are important, and that's how it goes. Whoa, what do you know? You need to listen to this flow, cause lyrics are important. All right, you're not ready for verse 2. I'll give that to you another time. We need to have like an E-complete concert. I couldn't rhyme for you today. I had to let old Eric rhyme for you, although I guess I did rhyme a little bit. I am so tired. How you guys doing? Thanks for being here. Wifey will be here in a second. I didn't really promote the show so much, so who people come, hopefully you come, you don't come. I feel good. Oh my goodness. Coffee Talk was amazing today. You can still pay the $22 if you want to see the recording and the breakdown of the chart readings of Charlie Kirk, the Libra, Sun, Moon, Cancer Rising, and Jeffrey Epstein, Aquarius Sun, Aries Moon, Capricorn Rising. These charts were something else. I mean, like, wow. Hey, what's going on? Thank you for coming. I will read the chat in a second, but like, seriously, Coffee Talk was outstanding. And I've already decided Scorpio season. Now, D'Angelo, rest in power, he's an Aquarius, but I think I'm going to do him for the mini Coffee Talk. But for the 2-hour, $22 Coffee Talk next month, I decided with the tribe members and the people there at Coffee Talk today, I'm going to do the birth charts of Vice President J.D. Vance and Palantir owner and founder Peter Thiel. Because these gentlemen need to be seen, need to be understood and overstood, if you know what I mean. So don't miss Coffee Talk. D'Angelo, they said he was fine and he died of cancer. People saw him a week or two before. Something doesn't smell right, Lucy. So hope you're doing well. We'll get to announcements. Happy birthday, Scorpios. It's Scorpio season. The Scorpio birth chart sales rocking for all Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Risings. Please take advantage. I won't be doing these sales next year for all these signs. It stops Capricorn season. It started with Aquarius. But Scorpio, that's how tired I am. I can't talk. Scorpio, sun, moon, and risings, you can book a custom video summary, which is a mini movie of your life, um, with a Q&A afterwards after you absorb it, current and future transits, videos replaying trade placements, and you could even email me pictures and put it in it. It's so awesome. From 350 down to 305, or the 90-minute live chart reading via Zoom, natal, solar return, secondary progression. So if you've already had a natal chart with me or someone else, you could do a solar return. You should really be doing a solar return every year. It literally shows how your year will play out. And you could have a different ascendant and different moon because it gets back to the degree point. So let's say you were born October 25th, your sun could have returned, the solar return, back to the degree point yesterday. Capiche? So it switches things up. So it's really powerful. And that's down from 250 to 206. Okay. And my website is back working, BigEAstrology.com. So you can sign up for the Chiron workshop, Saturday, November 1st. Anthony Seagrass, Big E Astrology, 2 hours, $32. You, Chiron sign, house, and degree, taking you from the wounding to the medicine. It is going to be a powerful presentation. I can't wait. Anjani, she's outstanding with Chiron, and we're going to really walk you into the healer you're meant to be. Okay. And then the next Saturday, I see you 2 Saturdays in a row. If you really, only $78, you're really trying to get ready for 2026. The 2026 forecast astrology, cardology for abundance and your soul alignment, walking into your purpose, Jazz Aphrodite and me, Eric Taylor, Saturday, November 8th, 6 p.m. Eastern, only $46, 2.5 hours, personal readings for you from astrology and cardology. You've got to bring your birthday and your sun, moon, and rising sign. They're both on the website, BigEAstrology.com. It's really powerful, and it's going to be so amazing. Cardology is fascinating, right? Based on your numbers and your birth sign, you have a cardology plate. You have a card. I think I'm an ace of clubs. Jazz and I are both, I think, ace of clubs. It is so amazing. Do you know anything about cardology? Anybody watching? You know about Jazz's work? She's an astronumerologist, a cardologist. She's freaking brilliant. This is powerful. $46, Saturday, November 8th, 6 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so I hope I see you. So today, 392, you know how we do. Spit these bars for you. I chew. Bless you, E. The poetry, naturally. When I get tired like this, I get silly. But I'm talking about Venus and the planet Mars in Scorpio in the natal birth chart. Mars is in transit now, conjunct Mercury. That brought up all that investigation with the drugs and the gambling, or not drugs, but gambling and NBA and stuff, right? And it's been pretty intense. But Mars in the natal birth chart, Charlie Kirk has this, conjunct Mercury. That's how he was all that slick talking and walking, right? So we'll talk about Mars, but we'll talk about Venus first. And Mars is at home in Scorpio, but Venus is debilitated there. Not a death sentence. You just have to learn how to work with it. And I have it. Yours truly. So, it speaks to my wife, Venus Scorpio. Now, my wife doesn't have anything in Scorpio except for her descendant. But Venus Scorpios, we are really, for a man that has this, we're really attracted to purity, trust, loyalty, deep intimacy, soul merging. What is Venus? Venus is your love language, romance, sweet tooth. It's your money, right? Venus is your values, your self-worth, devotion. It's also sperm. It's the seed of life. Okay. Venus is your arts, culture, and entertainment. So when you have Venus in Scorpio, you can like very melodical music, but you like music that exposes the truth. That's why my favorite artists are truth speakers. My second album is Truth Speaker, and I like people that educate and bring you the real, like KRS-One, Rakim, Nice, Big Daddy Kane, Coogee Rap. So having Venus in Scorpio, it can be pretty intense. And, I will definitely say the type of love or woman that I want is ride or die Bonnie and Clyde. And my Bonnie is coming in right now because she's ride or die, right? She helped to save my life in coma. She was, dealing with them doctors and nurses and making sure that making sure that I'm alive, And so that's some real Venus Scorpio stuff for you right there. Okay. And I think another thing that's interesting, when you have Venus and Scorpio, I told you I can't talk, I'm so tired. Hey, welcome you guys. Wife will be here in a second. When you have Venus and Scorpio, what's really fascinating is that your love language, it can be too heavy-handed and intense early on. You got to grow into this energy. So I can admit, when I was younger, I may have scared away some girlfriends because Venus and Scorpio, it is pretty intense. You know what I mean? It can definitely be intense. And I think one thing I will say, can you guys hear me good? I'll make sure you guys can hear me good. Let me know. But Venus and Scorpio, it's very much about soul merging, deep intimacy, that intense sex. And like, I want to see your soul, but it's very loyal and, vengeful. I never have been vengeful. That's not necessarily me. I guess it's just not my heart and my spirit. But remember, Venus is in its planetary joy in the 5th house and at home in Taurus and Libra. So opposite of Taurus, debilitated in Scorpio. And it's exalted in Pisces, very pure, which ironically, Jeffrey Epstein had Venus in Pisces, but it was conjunct Mars. Yeah, in the 3rd house. Oh my God, literally like Epstein Island. Okay. So one thing that I would say about having this placement is Venus is also the gems and the crystals and arts, culture, entertainment. I like groups like Portishead, 07, that melodic, like tricky, Morcheeba, trip hop. If you know trip hop music, I love that. Like I think of Sinead O'Connor, Tribe Called Quest. They came together and had like a child. It'd be like Morcheeba, Portishead. It's a good musical analogy. Do you guys know about Portishead? Freaking dope. First album, Dummy. The first night I heard Portishead, I probably had like 2 blunts, and I think I rhymed about 4 hours straight. Just blacked out. Like when I heard Portishead, it took me somewhere. Like I think it's some of the greatest music ever. And that's Venus Scorpio. It's very melodic music. I love Portishead. One of my favorite groups of all time. Got a little cucumber salad here that wifey made. So
hello.
We don't have many people here, but we have somebody.
Okay. Hey, Gigi. How you doing, girlfriend?
Gigi's here.
It is good to see you.
It's a quiet day. I didn't promote it so much, but I just want to come on and get into Scorpio season and talk about it. And, people will watch it on the replay, but, Gigi knows how we get down and how good Coffee Talk was today. Now, the other thing about Venus and Scorpio, I'm not saying that it doesn't represent jealousy, because people can get very jealous with it. I just know for me, that's, I don't really, it just has never showed up for me like that. And it can get vengeful, because when it's debilitated, you're not going to play out the Venus so nicely if you don't know how to integrate that energy. And I think for me, where it was the downfall when I was younger was just the intensity and heavy-handed, but not really the jealousy per se. But another thing about Venus and Scorpio, they can be devoted to the esoteric and occult knowledge. They love learning about the quote unquote conspiracy theories, because I really don't like that term, because that was fed to you and made up after the Kennedy assassination. But Venus and Scorpio needs to know the truth. So they could be devoted to learning and investigating the truth, because Scorpio is what? It's intense. It's the fixed water sign, low key. This is one of my astrology isms that will be in the book, but Scorpio is really like the 4th fire sign. Virgo, Mercury, my placement as well, is sort of like the fourth air sign. Virgo's a little bit different from Taurus and Capricorn. Saturn and Venus ruled, right? Mercury is different because it's deep in the air and thought, brrr, right? 88 days around the sun. So it's super fast, Mercury. So Virgo's a little different from Taurus and Capricorn. So let's see, with Venus and Scorpio, I don't know, Gigi, if you know anybody with it. I don't think you don't have this. Where's your Venus, Gigi? Because you are a Libra, so your Venus could be in, right, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, or Sag. Venus is like the sextile. It's 60 degrees apart from the sun. So it can be in 5 different signs, 2 signs before your sun sign or 2 signs after your sun sign. So that's a good way to know when you meet somebody.
So, hi, Quincy. How are you?
What up, Q? Quincy's here.
You have to say hello. I have to say hello to Quincy.
Okay. So, Gigi, where's your Venus at again, friend? I can't remember. But that's really fascinating to know that. So when you meet somebody like, oh, I'm a Capricorn. Well, their Venus is going to be Scorpio, Sag, Cap, Aquarius, or Pisces. It's just something to like, boom, you're like a piece, a human puzzle. You can like figure these things out when you meet somebody. Now, you'd have to ask them, but they probably don't know unless they know astrology. But it is fascinating, right? To kind of figure out like.
So Gigi's Venus is in Leo.
Ah, that's right. That's a nice Venus. Because Leo, it's like I'm stunting on them, fashion and the clothes, and just like, here I is. Venus Scorpio, we're more low key. We're wearing like black and red and dark colors, and you can't really see me, right? Venus Leo is like, here I am. Jewels, remember, you got to wear the jewelry, bright colors. Venus Leo is like literally shine bright like a diamond. Another thing about Venus and Scorpio, because Venus is the fashion, Venus and Scorpio, not only could they be into black and red, but there's there could be a mystery, and their accessories could be like, Merkaba or, lapis lazuli. Like they could have like crystals and jewels and gems like that. But definitely, like, wifey would tell you, I've got a lot of black shirts in my closet. I do like black, and I do like red. It's just hard to find good red clothing. But I do like the darker colors. My whole life, I've always liked black and red, and definitely like the black and yellow for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So that's very true for me with Venus and Scorpio. And you guys watching this right now or in the replay, you can comment and, talk about your fashion sense. With Venus Scorpio too, you're also, and remember, this is different, right? If you're a lady with this, because I kind of talked about with a man, with a woman, Venus Scorpio, Venus is how you want to really receive love. So with Scorpio, you want a loyal guy, you want intense passion, but you definitely want loyalty. And there's something about the Venus Scorpio, there's a big emphasis on purity, because that's the thing. When I first met Alana on Match.com, when I was on there, I wasn't on there for that too long, but I was off and on. But a lot of the women were, dressing ways that they were just revealing things. And Alana was very pure. She wasn't really showing, I wasn't seeing stuff, not too much skin. So she was more.
I literally had on
her church outfit.
Easter suit.
Yeah.
For church.
No, and I love that. It was so funny.
I was like, listen, you got to understand, I have a child, and
But that's what I'm talking about. That's the purity. That right there, she doesn't know. That right there, for me, I was like, yeah, I can reach out to her. Because a lot of let me tell you, on Match.com, a lot of women, they were revealing way too much.
With that being said, could you imagine nowadays?
Oh, God.
You understand.
This
was 2007.
Yeah, I could only imagine what people are showing now. Oh, God. I would really not find. I would really.
They're behind paywalls now.
Could you imagine, Gigi? I I don't even know what Match.com or any of these dating apps. I think Match is like probably like rated PG or PG now because you got these swipe left or swipe, I don't even know the names of them. But, you could really, it could be kind of messed up. And, but, it's not about judgment. It's just for the man, the Venus is what you're going to be attracted to. Okay. So the man needs to feel that he can trust the woman. So you're looking for that purity. That's why Venus Scorpio is attracted to that. Okay. Um, any questions, Gigi, or anybody else about Venus Scorpio?
So I think it's going to be a fast.
That's okay. It could be a fast show. And then, we'll get to the Mars. So Mars is there in transit. So Mars is at home in Scorpio. It's also at home in Aries. And it's exalted in Capricorn. That's her placement. I have it in Virgo. It's pretty decent there. A little challenging in the 11th house, but Mars in Scorpio, oof. This is your detective. This is your forensic, this is like Dexter. Mars in Scorpio is so probing and piercing. You can go to the crime scene and collect the blood. You're going to do the research in a laboratory. This is the person that is the biologist. This is the person that is like studying like genes, right? And trying to locate genes for diseases. This is the people that work in the labs. They're studying the fungus and the mold. Mars in Scorpio can be the surgeon. Scorpio gets into the medical field. It's health and money. Mars in Scorpio could be, can get in logistics and analytics. It's a very, because remember Mars, we're going to start like Venus. What's Mars? Mars is your willpower for a man's sex drive. It's your get up and go. It takes the orders from the sun. It's the soldier, the warrior, the general. Mars is property and land. It's brothers and boyfriends. It's cats. Meow. Mars is also the soldier, the fighter. It's blood, surgeries, procedures. It's cuts and separates and divides like the South Node. So Mars is pretty intense. And when you have it in Scorpio in an intense sign at home, now remember Mars in Aries is more combative and it's like very much the athlete, and Mars is associated with sports. But when you have Mars in Scorpio, it's a little bit more mental. It's strategic. Mars in Scorpio, you cut them, you do them dirty or wrong, they'll wait patiently. They can wait 2-3 years and then strike when you're least expecting it. And they come for the kill hit. Okay. Mars in Scorpio, they're not in a rush. Mars in Aries is instant. Like, you cut me off. Oh, I'm going to come punch you in the face. They're out of control. Mars Aries. You got to calm it down. I try to calm it down on my son because he can be too aggressive with his younger brothers. That's Mars in Aries. It's good for sports, though. Mars in Scorpio, that's the strategy. That's the police detective that, pounds the pavement, getting all the, information, realizing like, no, that's not who committed the murder. It was this person. And it took me 47 days to figure it out, but I got them. That's Mars and Scorpio. Okay. It's really like, ooh, I say Mars and Virgo's heavy mental. Mars and Scorpio is, I'm as cold as ice.
So we have Pisces Moon, 3512 has joined us.
Hey, Pisces Moon. I feel like you've been here before, but if not, welcome and share your Sun, Moon, Rising. Your big three.
It's a she. She said she's always wore black. Thought her Pluto was first house. Had an influence as well.
Oh, yeah. But is your Venus in Scorpio?
Thought my Pluto. Okay. And then Sammy Emperor. Sam L. Emperor. Sorry, forgive me. Peace, y'all. I got a Mars in Aquarius and a Virgo rising.
Okay. Mars Aquarius.
So these both new people.
Yeah, I think you guys are both new. So if you'd like to share your Sun, Moon, Rising, I'll give you a free little breakdown. So please share it in the chat.
Please.
Big 3, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Before I officially became Big E Astrology, I was like Big 3 Astrology after Taylor 2 Coaching and then Taylor 2 Astrology.
Were you Big 3 Astrology?
I was trying to do it for a little bit.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That didn't work too well.
No,
then we had Cephas. Oh my God!
See, where you been? You are missing some amazing. Are you watching the tribe replays
that we're sending you?
I want you to come back live. They're so good.
I mean, I feel like the last time you were there was when we had Queen Bee doing readings for people. Since then, we had last night we had Nettie who did the shaman and the angel. Light language and God, it was so good.
So good.
You've been getting these videos. They're so good. It's so good to see you. But I know you have some intense work going on and you're settling in. So
yeah, but also how you doing? Because are you on, the government shutdown? How are you? Please let us know, man.
I want to think that he's too high up.
It's the government. There's no too high up.
Right, but it's not. I mean, there are certain ones that are not.
It's shut down. Anyway, how you doing? And please come back to the tribe meetings.
What
on
about
Friday?
Retrograde Mats?
Retrograde Mats?
Yeah, so we have at Den Danny.
Hey, Den Danny, I feel like I know you.
I feel like
you've been here a long time ago. Welcome back.
While. Oh, he is. Okay. He is furloughed.
I told you.
Okay.
See, she don't like to listen to me.
I know.
She likes to dream. She's like, oh my God, it's butterflies and everything's okay. No, the government shut down, silly goose.
I definitely have the...
She's very idealistic.
Oh, she meant Mars. Okay, so what about retrograde Mars?
Okay, so when Mars is retrograde, this is something that you were not initiating and you were not walking in your will and your power in a past life. And so you've got to be more introspective about how you assert yourself and initiate this time around. And then the sign and house tell you how it needs to play out. So any retrograde planet is something that there was issues with it in a past life. Okay.
See, I was hoping when you said retrograde mat that there was some kind of new yoga mat or something that I hadn't heard of. I was like, what is that? Really? Can that help me with my meditation?
And I knew instantly that it was a typo or a mistake. See, that's the difference. What are we doing? Virgo Mercury and Virgo Pisces. You didn't click it right.
So I didn't click it right.
Let me do it. We're struggling.
No, we are struggling, but that's okay. They can.
Well, pause that and then just go back to the thing.
I think. Oh shit.
What are you doing?
I think I disconnected us. Oh no. Here we are.
Go back to the room.
Okay.
Be careful.
Sorry. There was a little pop-up and I tried to close it.
I don't know how to set off these to get rid of these notifications on the computer, and then they pop up and they'll cover up the chat. And then when you try to click on it, if you do not hit the X perfectly,
hit the X normally.
Yeah, but you have to
do something where we shut that.
Yeah, it's absurd. I hate it. But if you don't hit it perfectly, it just like will click up like whatever it is and takes you to another page, a new tab. Pretty annoying, I must say.
With that being said, I'm keeping you definitely
in our prayers.
For sure.
Because I think you were so excited about the job and everything. So.
Yeah, no, I know. Anyways, okay.
It's going to work out.
What we have here now. Okay. Sam L. Emperor is a Cap Sun, Moon. Oh, so okay, so he's Cap Sun and Moon.
Okay.
Virgo rising.
Okay, let's stop there. Sam the Emperor?
Yes.
Okay. Virgo rising, Cap, Sun, and Moon in the 5th house. Yeah, mom and dad were on the same page when you were born. You are definitely an old soul, but you have this Benjamin Button effect. So you were probably pretty serious and mature in high school and college. And even if you didn't go to college, you were just ready to embrace the world. The 5th house is your creativity, your heart chakra, hobbies, dating, romance, fun, sex. Sam is a gentleman, I assume. You may have dated an older lady in high school. You were a sophomore. You were attracted to a senior girl. I know how it happens. And hopefully you didn't date a teacher or professor in college, but that could have happened too.
And yes, he likes your house and placement videos.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate that. Please make sure you leave comments for me. But when you
after the show ends, I know it takes.
No. I'm talking about on those videos. On those, they need comments. Yeah, like people watch them and they don't comment. So, but the Sun and Moon in the 5th house. Also, one thing is that you probably you're pretty heavy mental and you're very grounded and practical. You probably could have your own business. You know what I mean? Depending on where your midheaven could be, you could have the Gemini midheaven or maybe the Taurus midheaven or the Cancer midheaven. But you're probably someone that's, really wanting to step out on your own if you don't work for yourself. And you could really probably do any business. Obviously, I'd have to see the chart and get a chart reading, right? And definitely, if you want to take advantage of the Capricorn birth chart sale, this is the last time, and that will be the last sign where we got Scorpio, Sag, and then Capricorn, where I'm offering these sales at these great prices. So definitely take advantage of it. 206 down from 250 come Capricorn season. But I will tell you this, highly intelligent, mom and dad really wanted you, but you had the Benjamin Button effect. So let's say when you're 50, you're going to look like 41, 39. You know what I mean? When you're like 40, you're going to be looking like 28, 29. So you'll always, as you age and mature, you'll become more youthful. Now, Capricorns are kind of workaholics. I'm a Cap moon too, so I know how it is. A lot of Capricorn moons also wind up taking care of their mothers when they get older. And mom could have been a little strict and mean growing up. You got Sun and Moon in 5th house. You're a little bit of an introvert, but not totally. So you'd have to let me know. And that wouldn't last long. Probably after, depending on how old you are, probably after 27, you were just like, here I is, not so introverted anymore because the sun's in the 5th house. And you light up when you do anything creative. But you need to, whether it's work or your creativity and hobbies, you need to do stuff that lights your heart up. If your heart's not in it, you ain't going to win it. And you got to remember with the south node on your ascendant now, it's at 17 degrees. And, this is a good time for you to really focus on your health. Eat lighter, more fruits and veggies. Maybe do intermittent fasting, eat with the circadian rhythms of the sun. Pluto's in Aquarius in your 6th house of health. It's time for you to do a parasite cleanse, my friend, if you've never done one. Most indigenous cultures do 1 to 4 a year. Some do 1 a season or 1 or 2 twice a year. Most Americans have never done one. It's time. We've got parasites all up in us. And so it's important. We did one during the summer, but we're due for another one.
We're due for another one. I'm telling you, I was sleeping and literally a voice said to me, you've got to get the parasites out.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
And God. If you think about it, doing it once a season, that's good, like hygiene, for real.
So
if you really, and what's so funny? If I was to advise somebody, excuse me, I'm really hungry. Little cucumber salad.
Oh, I make some good cucumber salad. It's pretty simple too.
But if I was to advise you, I would say do the parasite cleanse once a season and do it in the fixed signs: Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Because the fixed signs are associated with toxins in astrology. This is the knowledge and the love you only get from BigEAstro.
We're going to do that next time.
So, well, not next time, this month. It's Scorpio season. So this is the time to do it. We've got to November 21st.
But then even for specific people, shouldn't we do it to our moon cycle?
We don't have to do it to the moon cycle. I'm saying if you did it once a season, you would do it during the fixed sign seasons.
Okay.
So Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay. What you do with the moon is the intermittent fasting. And that is when the moon each month returns back to your natal sun sign. So right now the moon's in Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, you should have been doing it yesterday and today. Capricorns, my moon, but not my sun. For Capricorn sun signs, actually, like you, Sam. So you should start doing intermittent fasting Sunday afternoon, Monday into Tuesday. You can do the full 60 hours or 48 hours. No drugs, no sex, no alcohol, no cursing, no meat. You eat light. You eat very, juicing, smoothies, fruit, veggies. Because and you are a Cap sun, but it's also your moon too. So it's very powerful for you. You're literally cleansing your body on the cellular level. That's when the Christos fluid, right, can go up and down the chakras. So yeah, take advantage of that.
So Quintella's here. Hey, girl.
Quintella's in the house. We missed you last night and this morning.
Hope you're doing well. So hopefully you can watch it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We are so technologically challenged at times, but we do our best. Now we also have Pisces Moon 3512.
What's her big three?
She is a Virgo Sun, a Pisces Moon, and a Leo Rising.
Oh, Leo Rising, Virgo Sun, second house, Pisces Moon in eighth. That's why you're here. So the Pisces Moon in eighth, you may.
And Scorpio. Just
okay.
So you know.
Pisces Moon in eighth, you may not really get mom, and she may not get you, but she was probably someone who got you into spirituality, astrology, and occult knowledge. Depending on her sun sign, she could be like a Sag and be very dogmatic. So I don't know, but when you've got the Pisces Moon in eighth house, girl, you could be a doula, deaf doula, midwife. You like probably all the shows that she likes and Quintella likes. The Pisces moons are deep. Pisces in the eighth house is just like you're into it, right? You're probably sitting here watching us live with some crystals and like, whatever. If you're on the East Coast and the lights are all off, you're probably just like chilling low key Saturday evening. You're burning some incense and candles, right? All the stuff. And I know I'm there with you. So when you're a Leo rising, you definitely are someone that likes attention. Your Pisces moon doesn't. Your Pisces moon is more private and more creative. Definitely right now with Saturn and the North Node of Neptune there, listen to more instrumental music. Stay away from the lyrics because it can pour into your subconscious mind. The veil's extremely thin right now, and your moon's being hit, unless it's at like 10 degrees or lower, it's being hit by the North Node, Saturn, or Neptune. And this is really powerful. But this is a good opportunity for you to increase your spiritual discipline and practices. Okay. And also remember, you're an energy sponge and you were born on a full moon or close to it with the Virgo Sun in second house. So you can definitely do well in the health access. You can work in the emergency room. You're good with sudden events and emergencies. You could be a psychic and a medium. You could see spirits when they come, go when they're going or when they're coming in. You could be like, uh-oh, my sister's pregnant. And before she even knows, like you could get those little visions and downloads, or you can know, uh-oh, grandma's going to pass next week. You may hear those messages and voices and things like that. So you're not loco cocos, crazies. You're just spiritually in tune. And I don't know what your, Pluto and Uranus and Neptune are, but, definitely with those placements, reach out to me and book a birth chart reading. Now, the Virgo Sun in the second house is very practical. You probably definitely want to get enough fruits and veggies. I never tell people what to eat, but when you got second house and sixth house earth signs for you, Virgo Capricorn, you need the food that comes up from the earth. Your birth to earth, and don't eat your little blue Smurf. You understand? But definitely get enough of the, fruits and veggies, but you got to watch what you eat because you could have like serious stomach issues. Okay. So just be mindful. And Aries in the ninth house, you may like some spicy food, but it may not agree with your tum-tum. Okay. So you got to watch out for that, but you can be very protective over your children. If you have them, if you don't have them, you would be like that, lioness, mother cub. You would be like, you're not messing with my kids. Leo risings can be very protective of their children, but you shine bright like a diamond. And the Cancer 12th house, you really don't want people to know how sensitive and how intense your emotions and mood swings can be in private. Leo risings in private, they go through it. But that's in the bedroom in the 12th house, and nobody really knows how sensitive you are, except for me. I know. All right. But thank you for coming. And please reach out, BigEAstrology.com, or email me, Eric at BigEAstrology.com. I'd love to do your chart.
And so Sam said,
Sammy Sam
will definitely leave comments and so forth.
Thank you, sir.
And then always been told I have an old soul.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, always held mom down. And I'm 27 now.
Oh, you're 27. So you're just coming into maturity.
Coming into that. Yeah. Where did y'all find your parasite cleanse, and really appreciate this? Well, there's a lot of different things that you can do. Yeah. So, I mean, everybody kind of knows cloves, black walnut hulls, wormwood, those things. You can make up some of these things yourself, or you can buy a mix. You could even go to the herbal store and mix that together.
Don't they have some of them at Sprouts?
And put them, yes, you could put them in pills, little capsules, and you could take them, or you can do tinctures that are pre-made. So we have different herbal places like that. There's also I don't know.
But research it. Don't buy it from TikTok Shop or nothing.
Spirits. I do gum spirits, TURP, turpin, and the ein. Yeah. And so I do that. I can't quite say that because I don't want to be blocked.
No. Yeah.
And that is just something that I personally do. I would study it. It is not recommended.
Yeah, we're not medical doctors.
We are not medical doctors, but it is something that I have done that is really good. I know other people who have done that.
On sugar that are cubes.
You can also do the lemon water, lemon
water distilled, lemon
water,
juice.
lemon, and maple syrup with cayenne pepper. Now that's a longer one, and that's where you only.
But that's not a parasite cleanse. That's just like a detox.
But here is the thing: it does become a parasite cleanse when you get past day 10. So it's a long one. So it's an entire system.
We started doing that in December, and we did it every month. We lost a ton of weight.
At a certain point, I had a bunch leave, and I got to like maybe 15 days. 16
but
days?
in December we did a lot. What did we do? 13 days or 15 days in December?
It was either 15 or 16 days.
Yeah, but she's done that twice. I've only done that once,
so
and then before that I did 10 days.
When you get that far up, you will start getting rid of the parasites that way.
And they're all over.
Whole system reset.
Because let me say this, because the parasites are in our fish, they're in our meat, they're everywhere.
They really are.
They're really
we
everywhere.
cannot avoid them. So the thing is that you need to just do them. Like when my mom was a kid, her mom would give her and her brother dog dewormer pills. And they'd be like, "Come on, kids." They'd line up. "Here's your pill. Take it." Yeah. You know what I mean? Because we
the old folks knew that.
That that's crazy to do. However,
it's the right thing.
Almost all animal medicine, or basically all animal medicine, is human medicine.
Yeah.
It's just a question of the dosage based on weight. So just something to think on, because
but we got to get healthy, and with Pluto and Aquarius till 2044, this is the time of detoxification, parasite cleanses, all that stuff. So it's really important, you guys.
And you know what, Quintella, we did miss you, but
we did miss you
with our children.
No, I know. I was so excited for you and Chantel.
That sounds like so much fun. She said that Chantel dragged her on every single ride.
Oh, I know.
That is so fabulous. She's going to remember that
forever.
It's going to be really, really special.
That's like one of those nights that, like, even when you're 15 or 20, she'll remember 4-year-old at Chuck E. Cheese or whatever.
And whenever you can, I put no pressure to watch the replay. But what I will say about it is that Victoria did such a breakdown of the different human design placements.
And she got discounts for the tribe members for your kids.
Yes.
She does stuff for the church. She's incredible.
Yes. Yeah. So the tribe members, she's giving $111 off of one of her services specific for our tribe members.
And you guys got to join our tribe community.
10% off of her
Sam and Pisces Moon.
Her human design readings for tribe members only. So we're really trying to connect and get all of these different discounts for our tribe members that are above and beyond what they do for the general public.
Yeah. And you want to join the tribe, we have 2 monthly meetings. It's $23 a month for the premium, $10 for the basic. And you're getting, for $23, you're getting the 2 tribe meetings, which is already worth $35 a month. And next month, I told you I got scheduled mini one, D'Angelo, the full one, Peter Thiel and JD Vance. Mm-hmm. Today, we did Charlie Kirk and Jeffrey Epstein. You could still pay me and still send me $22, and you could book that, and I'll send you the video and all the information. It was outstanding. So Quintella, you got a lot of videos in your email to watch, because that coffee talk there is there too, and it was a good one. Gigi will tell you, she was there.
Yeah, no, it was really good, and the way that we broke it down, even if she doesn't do a breakdown for you, chances are she's going to talk about something that's in your chart. We talked about
Victoria,
2 different
for the human
websites
design,
that you could pull your chart from, and I've always known about human design, and I thought it was cool. But I will say, listening to Victoria,
she makes it so practical.
Much more like, wow, I've got to get into this.
Yeah. Especially if you're a parent, but I think anybody, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It helps you navigate life. Period.
Yeah. Yeah. So let me see here.
Any other comments on Mars Scorpio? I'm going to finish breaking it down now because there's some more I want to add to it.
Oh, Oh, okay. So Pisces Moon said thank you. It's so accurate. And
You're
she's
welcome.
in England. So thank
You're
you
in England.
Thank you for coming over from across the pond.
Across the pond. And we have people all over the world in our tribe.
I suck at accents, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, that wasn't that good.
I meant no offense.
Yeah. But I will tell you this. We have people in the group from Australia, from Bali, all over the States. You know, people come to Coffee Talk from those places, Amsterdam, Africa. I've had people from all over the world. So you are more than welcome to come to Coffee Talk next month or to join our tribe community. And in our community, did you put up the human design group yet? You got to put that up.
I need to.
So we've got 20 groups in the tribe, ranging from astrology, numerology, tarot, herbs, crystals, food for health, homesteading, business. You can promote your own business. Now, let me finish. In the tribe, we've got creativity. We have love and relationships, self-love. There's so many groups, but we can learn from one another, share, teach, and support one another in the tribe. That is really powerful.
So here's the deal. One, my tech guy has been working, and I think he's making right now he's working on the tribe. Our website should be faster. The website is definitely faster. That's already done.
Yeah, BigEAstro.com.
Working on the tribe to make that faster. So we have been doing things. I don't know. We could not figure out what was making it mess up. I don't know, but we got that together. And the thing about the tribe that I just want people to know is this is always about your voice. So we put the stuff up there. We kind of guide things. We pop in here and there, but we really want you to come in and be able to talk. We do this because we feel that we all need a place that's not censored, a place where people have there's some alignment in the thinking of the people that are there. Yeah. You can talk about anything. We do monitor. We're not going to allow any disrespect
towards one another. Yeah. It's all love.
We monitor for that, but we want your voice. So if you don't ever put anything, there won't be anything kind of thing. But it's about just really going in there. I feel like social media and the way people consume on these all day, they've almost lost their voice. So we got to refine that.
And we have next gen for the kids. We got to put some new stuff in there too.
Put new stuff in
we
there.
Got some
Patel
ideas.
and I are going to be working on that. And
it's really, I got to say though, last night was our 10th tribe meeting. Each one is just as good as the next, right, Gigi? Like, it's mind-blowing. And I want to just tell you, Friday, November 7th, we have intuitive energy healer Joy Baker coming. She's been on the podcast twice. She does these energy readings, but she's going to be doing energy clearings for everybody there at the tribe. And she's so good. And she really taps into what's going on with you energetically, spiritually inside your body. Like, she's good. And she's coming Friday, November 7th, 7 p.m. Eastern. And then the 21st, I'll be hosting it in terms of teaching. And we're going to get into some astrology. And I'm going to get us ready for the holidays, breaking down the birth charts of Thanksgiving and Christmas. So we have happy holidays, because we all know sometimes Thanksgiving, Christmas, we're around family members that we don't see all year, and some folks that we don't really want to see. So it can be challenging. So these charts will help you to be able to thrive and survive and maneuver, and like not curse your uncle out or not flip on, this cousin that, ain't doing your auntie right. You know what I mean? So it's going to be really great. So that will be November 21st. And then we'll be finishing out the year in December with two coffee talk meetings a month. They're about 90 minutes, sometimes longer, because sometimes the information and the knowledge is so juicy. But we've had all types of coffee talks. Tribe meetings that have been amazing. So let me finish with Mars and Scorpio, and we'll get back to the chat. So I want to just say this too. With Mars and Scorpio, you are someone that is dedicated and sometimes fixated. Remember, Scorpio is the fixed water sign. So for them, they don't mind the isolation or private or alone time, because they will go down any and every rabbit hole. They want to know the truth. And so Mars and Scorpio, because think of Mars as like your problem solver, right? Your sun sign says, oh, I really want to learn about human design. Mars and Scorpio is like, give me those websites. And they're going down this, and they're looking up human design. Then they're putting it in ChatGPT. Then they're doing this. And then they're looking up the human design of all their family members. And 4 hours later, you're like, oh my God, I've just been like in the human design world. And that's Mars Scorpio. in a nutshell. Like it really goes in and does the research, and it's methodical. Mars loves being in Scorpio. In Aries, it's not that. It's quick outbursts. It's like wham bam, thank you, man. Right? It's strong sexual energy. But Mars in Aries, it's like the athlete. It's the UFC fighter, right? Mixed martial arts. Mars in Aries is quick to react. They're very impulsive, and it can get them in trouble. It's something that I worry about with my son sometimes, but you just have to learn how to use it the right way. Okay. But Mars in Scorpio, ooh, they take their time, and they're going to get to any truth that they want to get to. So let me know if anybody here has Venus or Mars in Scorpio. Oh, Pisces moon, you've got the Venus in Scorpio. So for you, it's your love language, right? For me as the man, it's like the wife. Like I was talking about the purity before. I don't know if all you guys kind of came in a little bit later in terms of how I met her on Match.com. She was dressed not revealing and was very pure to me. So I was attracted to that. That's Mars, that's Venus Scorpio, right? Because it's about loyalty. People don't know. Gemini and Leo are more sexual than Scorpio. Scorpio is about deep intimacy and its intensity, but it's soul merging, right? They want to see your soul. So like Scorpio, you can't date a Scorpio and talk about, oh, I'm abstinent. I wait, a year, or, we have to date for 3 months. They don't have time for that because they're learning you through, being, naked. Seriously, like it's the soul merging. Like, who are you? Right? They don't want to talk about like your desires and your dreams and, oh my God, my 5-year goal. No, Scorpio don't care about that crap. Take off your clothes. Who are you? Okay. That's Scorpio. And so Venus Scorpio is like, what's up? You know what I mean? So, but it's spiritual. It's a soul connection. So it's about soul merging with them. Gemini, Leo, it's just like, sex fun, right? Scorpio, it's like, I want to know your soul. Very different energy, okay? Not everybody's ready, Pisces moon, for your love, right? Venus, Scorpio. It's like many are called, but only few are chosen. And for you as a woman having that's how you want to receive love. So you want trust, right? You want loyalty. You don't want some dude cheating. And you also don't want some man with a wandering eye. You're like Tupac when you date me, right? All eyes on me, Pisces moon. Don't be looking at that Aquarius moon chick. I have to slap you in the face, right? Pisces moon is like, over here, mister. Right? So Venus Scorpio doesn't play that. Like it's very loyal. So, but also culturally, so Pisces moon, do you like melodic music? I don't know how old you are, but have you ever heard of like Portishead or Tricky or more Chiba, like trip hop? That's very Venus Scorpio. Just like music with truth, right? That's why I said earlier, my favorite MCs are Karis One and Rakim, because they're giving you knowledge and speaking the truth, right? Some people like mindless music. I just like the beat, right? Me, I'm like, no, I'm listening to the lyrics. I care about what you say. You rhyme for a reason. R&B, pop, anything. I listen to the lyrics. If the beat's not good, I can still listen to the lyrics. If the beat's better and I listen to the lyrics, it's good. But if the beat is good and the lyrics are terrible, I get irritated. I got to turn it off. I don't care that the beat's hot. If it's mindless, foolish lyrics and stupidity, it's turning off. Because my Venus is in Scorpio. You understand? And my Mercury, Mars is in Virgo. So lyrics to go. Lyrics matter. Like I said in the beginning, go back and watch the intro, right? I started off with Genesis and E, but we gave you the first part of what do you know? Lyrics are important, and that's how it goes. What do you know? Okay, so it's very important. So any other questions about Venus and Mars or anybody else new?
Let's see. What else do we have going on?
And any Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Risings, take advantage of the birth chart sale. Eric at BigEAstrology.com until November 21st.
Christina Law is
Hey,
here.
Christina Law.
It's been a minute. How are you, friend?
Well, she came the other day.
Oh, well, I'm sorry I missed you. And then let's see. Sita said that he is 11-386, and you are so right about Mars Scorpios.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't play. They're intense.
And Ahmad Taylor.
Ahmad Taylor?
What's good,
what
brother?
Up, what up, cousin? Play
Mr.
cousin?
Lyrical Alchemist.
Ah,
all right.
I love it. Ahmad Taylor.
Yes.
You from the Taylor clan? Are your Taylors down in South Carolina, Georgia, or Tampa, Florida? Then we could be kinfolk. I forget. We had looked at the DNA thing, and I think my grandmother was South Carolina. My grandfather was Georgia, but then they moved to Tampa, and that's where the Taylors. All my Taylors are in Tampa, Florida, but I can't remember which was which. But it was South Carolina and Georgia, and then the Taylors are in Tampa, Florida. So let me know, Ahmad, if you got some kinfolk down there. Okay. Ahmad, you're new. Share your Sun Moon Rising. I do a free breakdown for new people to my channel.
Yes.
And you got new people, please subscribe, hit the like button. And when this live is over, please just come back. Give me 30 seconds. Give me a thumbs up, a fire emoji. Thanks, E. Thanks, Eric and Alana. I appreciate it. This is a great show, great episode, because it really does help me grow in the algorithms, you guys. I need you guys to leave comments on the videos. And go support my other channel. If you're into tarot, if you're not, that's cool. But I have another channel called Stars and Cars Lounge, and it's growing. We're almost up to 2K, and we're about to go live, about to monetize. It's really, really fun. It's a lot of fun. And we'll be releasing a new video on Monday, but go check that out. And yeah, I'm always doing stuff and sort of, and I'll probably, if you guys are into it, I'm probably going to be teaching my basic foundation astrology course again. I may be doing that in January or February. Just got to see how schedule is working out. But, we're very close to finishing my first book, and wifey and I, it's co-written by us, but it's the basic foundations of astrology, but it's got a little flavor and twist to it. So you'll really like it.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, we keep talking about it,
but it's almost done.
I promise you. It's like we have it almost all done, and then you start to do editing, and then you switch up so much.
Yeah, so. She's like a formatting, she's working her Pisces Mercury because it's a color book. So it's going to look beautiful, darling, beautiful. Did Ahmad share his big three, or anybody else with comments?
No, Ahmad, we haven't heard from you. Okay. So if you want to give us your big three, we would be happy to break it.
Any other questions on Venus, Mars, and Scorpio? And Cephas, man, please come to the coffee talks and the tribes, man. And I think honestly, they're gonna open it back up soon. This is intentional. I'm sure you know that. And it's going to be damaging come November 1st when people are not getting, all their services and stuff. And so my prediction is November 7th, everything should be reopened. If it doesn't happen before then, I know that sounds like way far away, but it's really not. But I think they may drag it to then because that's when Uranus goes back into Taurus. So pay attention. I'll be uploading that video, if not late tonight, tomorrow.
It all goes back to astrology, guys.
Yeah. They pay attention to that stuff, I'm telling you. And so
Cephas plans to be there.
Okay, cool. Yeah. And November 7th is going to be great. And all you new people, join the tribe. It's awesome. It'll be the best $23 you ever spent. And you get the coffee talks for free, whether you can make it or not. It'll just be in your inbox. And you'll be learning astrology lessons all throughout the year. And you get 2 coffee talks per month. The mini one's 65 minutes for $13. And the big one is 2 hours for $22. And that's what I did today with Charlie Kirk and Jeffrey Epstein. So peep this. Charlie, Cancer rising, Libra sun and moon in the 4th house. Jeffrey Epstein, there's nasty stuff. Capricorn rising, Aquarius sun in the 2nd house and at 0 degrees, and the Aries moon in the 4th. His chart, instantly you see it. You're like, oh yeah. I see the Epstein stuff. Yeah. Immediately. It is. Right, Gigi? We saw it like immediately. Like you're just like, oh wow, that's crazy. So, but I'm not. Those are not things I'll release publicly. So if you want it, you got to pay for it, and I'm not going to release it on YouTube. So, not going to be able to do it. Can you do it? I was supposed to be in that music video, Double X Posse. Not going to be able to do it. Can you do it? Not going to be able to do it. I don't know if you guys know that. That's more like 93, but definitely more old school hip hop. Those are good times. 93 was a good year because you had Redman, you had Diamond D, you had Black Moon, you had stunts, blunts, and hip hop. is one of the best hip hop albums ever from Diamond D, and one of the best producers rhyming as an MC. People don't know about Diamond D. Bananas. She don't even know about stunt blunts and hip hop. Such a good album. All right. Anybody, any comments? Because I want to get ready to go, you guys. Saturday Night Live. This was fun. Venus and Mars in Scorpio. And Tuesday, I'll be back with Rebecca Vidanoff, and we are going to maybe touch on some 3i Atlas. She's probably going to do some channeling, and we'll do some live readings. And then Thursday, I have a young lady coming on. That's 8 p.m. Eastern. And I have a young lady coming on. I forget her last name. Her first name is Jessa, and she is an author. And she wrote 2 interesting books on her experience, kind of good, bad, and ugly, being an actress and a dancer in Hollywood. Okay, yeah. And she's got 2 books, Taboo and Blurred Lines. She went through a lot of drama out there in LA, and it's deep, but it's really interesting. So, I'm on my author kick. I just had Leah on talking about Leah Caron talking about surviving cancer. And then I've got Kimberly Williams coming on in November with her new book about business and numerology. That's going to be really fun. And
we'll have Brandon on. When is Brandon coming?
That's December. But November, we got some interesting people in November.
And then Sivas is going to be coming to a tribe meeting before Thanksgiving. So
November 7th.
So is that when
Joy Baker?
Joy Baker will be there. You'll really enjoy her if you don't already know who she is.
She's good.
She would be a lot of fun. And then
November 21st is me.
Sam the Emperor said, how may this current Scorpio transit affect my 3rd house? I have Pluto 4th house, and Mercury astrology definitely made life make sense.
Okay, you just confused me with that.
Okay,
so your 3rd, you have Scorpio on your 3rd and Pluto there?
My 3rd house. I have Pluto 4th house.
Pluto 4th.
Okay.
Okay. But Pluto Sag 4th house and Scorpio 3rd.
How may this current Scorpio transit affect my 3rd house?
Okay, so you got Scorpio on the 3rd. Okay.
Pluto 4th house, and Mercury astrology definitely made the life make sense.
Yeah. So your comment is a little not clear, but I would tell you with Scorpio on the 3rd, you should be a Virgo rising, right? And you are the Virgo rising, right? Because you got the Cap, Sun, and Moon in the 5th. So the 3rd house right now, it's Mars, Mercury, and Lilith there. That's a lot, Lucy. So there could be some things going on communication-wise. Watch it on social media. Don't clap back at people on social media. You can get yourself in trouble. Don't argue with your younger siblings. Or the 3rd house is 26, 38, right? You're now 27. You're in your 4th house annual perfection year. That's the adult relationship with mom. It's your reading, writing, skills, self-efforts, communications, sales, marketing, advertising. So Scorpio there, you are definitely someone that wants to know and speak the truth over social media. And you can definitely work in financial or medical fields. And Scorpio is someone that is going to be pretty private and secretive, but someone that may be asking questions, but then very vague in terms of what they open up and reveal. And with Mars and Mercury there now, this is like really investigating things in your local community. Do not get into arguments and fights with your neighbors. That could literally come up. Mars, Mercury. Mars is property, land, right? Why you put your trash can on my lawn? What's that about, right? You don't need to get up into that, right? You don't want to get into, because like Mars, Mercury, you could literally be ready to knock your neighbor out. So don't do that. And then Lilith, you could have your neighbor's wife flirting with you. Right? They're like late 30s, early 40s. They just had their, first kid. The husband works crazy hours and they see you and you're 27 and she's kind of flirting. Don't get caught up in that. That's that Lilith, Mars, Mercury. Hi, Sam. How are you? Oh, no, Michael's never at home. No, don't get caught up in that. Okay. You see how I paint the pictures? That's because of the actor and just like how my brain, I'm super creative. But these are visuals that could literally play out. So that's why I give you that much detail. Okay. And that's why my channel is outstanding. Girl, I'll knock you out. So Mars, Mercury, yeah, don't get into it because that's neighbors, your neighborhood. Okay. And be careful. Drive a little slow because that could be like accidents.
So, Christina is back. So, hi, girl. And she was driving on the highway, so she's back. But anyways, let me just quickly go back. So Sam added a little bit more context. So they brought up Pluto because it rules Scorpio. Yes. Sorry about that.
Okay.
So
but it's in Sag in the 4th house.
Okay.
So you're Gen Z. Yeah, 27. So, but Pluto in the 4th house, things could have been intense in the home and childhood, you know? So it's, yes, it's the ruler of Scorpio, but it's the modern ruler. So it's not affected by that transit per se. It could be more affected with the younger siblings and the mom, which could be affecting the home. And if that makes sense.
Christina said, I gave you the grandbaby birth time and date, but I'm a Virgo Venus and Leo Mars.
Leo Mars. What did you say, Virgo what?
I'm a Virgo Venus and a Leo Mars.
Yeah, and with the grandbaby, just email me that because, email me that. And, and if you want to book a reading for them, we could do that. But, it's really powerful getting chart readings for the kids, the grandkids. It's the greatest gift. You know what I mean? Because when you have this knowledge, you can help them maneuver through the obstacles in life way, way better. And understanding your children and your grandchildren's moon sign and just the aspects. And when you see the child's chart, you're seeing how they perceive mom and dad. Kind of like, remember Charlie Brown and the Peanuts? Like, wah, 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 wah. And that's how the kids see the parent. They don't hear the parents clearly. And the sun and moon in their chart lets you know how they see who you are. Right? Right? The twins, they got a Scorpio moon. So they see her as like intense. Right? They got the Leo sun. They see dad as like, shine bright like a diamond. But it's an 8th house. So they're like, dad's into some occult knowledge stuff. See how that works? So, it's very fascinating. You learn a lot, you really do. But that Mars, Mercury, 3rd house, be careful with that. And what did she say? Her Venus? What was her Venus again? Leo?
Okay. Virgo Venus, Leo Mars.
So the Virgo Venus, listen, you got to be careful. Your love language is in its fall. And so you can't be overly critical and nitpicky in relationships. You have to be of service to your partner, your spouse, whoever, who you're dating.
Sam, no problem for the confusion. We love it. You know what I mean? That's part of...
Yeah, I'm just trying to help you. So you know me.
That's part of why I love our tribe meetings, because we actually meet over Zoom and we can talk.
Yeah.
It makes things a lot easier. Mm-hmm. And let's see, Pisces Moon said they love Portishead. Very immersive.
Oh my God. You know Portishead? Did we just become best friends? Yes. And you're a Virgo? Of course you like Portishead.
And Christina Law said, I'm a Libra Sun, Scorpio Rising, Scorpio Moon.
Oh. Wow, Christina. I feel like you told me that before. That's some intense energy, lady. And Libra Sun in the 12th house. So you got a lot of stuff in its fall debilitated. But that Venus Virgo, yeah, you definitely want to, and the sun in the 12th house, you and Papa. You probably like that song from Madonna. Papa, don't preach. I'm in trouble deep. Right? That's Libra Sun in the 12th house. I can't believe that came to my brain because that's actually a perfect analogy. Venus Virgo. But Venus Virgo in the 11th house, you got to watch your friends because they could be really clowns and not be the best around. Oh, you got to watch your friends. They could act like snakes or jakes or be a little fake. Try to eat your birthday cake. Oh. So Venus Virgo, though, you want to be the best gift giver, the person you love. You want to know how they like their tea and their coffee, things like that. Okay.
Thank you, Sam. Sam said he'll be jumping in the tribe after the payday, and it's a really cool space. You know what I mean?
It will be the best decision. And we have people your age. It's not just a bunch of old folks. We got.
I love it. It's
even younger than you.
Need to.
It's the best community. I'm telling you, and it's not just because it's mine. It's because of these people like Gigi, Quintilla, Luis. Cephas, Danny. Like, I mean, it is.
And you get 10% off of his services.
20% off of hers.
20% off my product.
Do you guys know what she does? She makes organic and vegan body and skincare. Tooth powder that takes away your morning breath. Trace mineral deodorant, so you're not getting chemicals and cancer.
But yeah,
I mean, she's got
really
amazing
good. It's
stuff.
designed to detox you. One of the moms at football this morning was like, she goes, I went through 3 days where I kind of smelled more, and she goes, now I don't, and I realized I detoxed, Alana. I feel so much better.
Oh,
and I was
she loved the was a Mary. Yeah. Oh my God, yeah, that's
so
awesome.
I mean, I love
being
able.
You guys,
to
it's a game. It's a game changer. Like, this woman is so freaking talented, and her trace, and also the lip balms. She's got organic lip balms, seasonal.
That's pretty good stuff.
Spring, summer, winter, and autumn.
So this is the
and they're fat and chunky.
This is the packaging.
Yeah.
Like the lip balms, if you don't lose it, it'll last you about 4 to 6 months. It's really fat.
Yeah.
And it's based on the seasons. And this is compostable. Like nothing I make has plastic in it. So I'm trying to like take care of the environment.
And if you're in the tribe, you get 20% off all of her stuff. And she has hair, face, and body oil that is so yummy that, 55, this is like 38-year-old skin. This isn't 55-year-old skin.
I was really bummed out because I got my first, this person gave me a 1 star. And she said because it didn't have the smell. It smells nice, but it is not perfume. It is not designed to be perfume.
Yeah.
Nowhere on the packaging does it say it's perfume.
I was like, don't worry about it. She always gets 5-star reviews, but one person just was hating.
How are you going to, all these? And she talks about the scent just... It's not designed for that. It's designed to heal your skin and to hydrate and be good for your hair and just all these things. It's like...
But your hair, face, and body oil still smells very yummy.
It does. It smells phenomenal.
Tell them the flavors, though. Tell them the flavors.
Sandalwood rose.
Oh, love it.
And I use real sandalwood oil in there. And this one is lavender lemongrass. See, the light, it's hard to see in here. The light always shines off the packaging here.
Lavender lemongrass, guys.
There you go. You can kind of see it better.
Lavender lemongrass is so good. Oh, my God. My favorite.
And then I have a cedarwood citrus, which is the men's version.
Yeah, but women love it too.
But I love it. And actually, the cedarwood is my favorite for my face because it really makes me feel like one of those earthy spas. I put it on my face
cedarwood citrus.
I don't wear any makeup.
I like that one the most, I think, for deodorant.
Rarely. I put makeup on, when I want to be extra cute, I'll put makeup on. She's
always cute to me.
Thank you, baby.
But so, listen, this was... Okay.
Oh, thank you. Cephas said the products are wonderful. He loves the cedarwood.
And thank you, Cephas. I didn't know Cephas got some stuff.
Yes. Thank you. I'm so glad you like it. That's amazing. I appreciate that.
I always tell her, Cephas, even if we wasn't married, I would still use her stuff. So it's good. Okay. For real.
Let's see. We will meet soon on Zoom. Christina Law will meet soon.
Oh, I can't wait to meet you,
South Carolina girl too.
And Christina, you got to understand, I'm a Scorpio rising like you. We're like soul brother, soul sister. So I got you, But Scorpio rising, we're here for a different life. So you definitely want me to read your chart because I understand. Okay. But this was so much fun, you guys. We got to go kind of do some more than cucumber salad and do dinner, check on the kiddos. Please
they want to do a family movie, and I think they want to do something a little scary.
Okay. But please still
figure out what's safe here.
Healing energy for Jackson. If for those who don't know, he tore his calf playing football last weekend. And so it was a rough school week.
And it's not healing as quickly as they want it to. We went to the doctor yesterday, so we're bringing the orthopedic in.
He's got to get the sleeve. Yeah, we got to put it. We're not doing it. There needs to be more support for it. Yeah. But it's a partial tear in the calf, and it's going to be a 2 to 4 week injury, at least. So I think he needs a walking boot. But it's gonna definitely take some time, and he's gonna need physical therapy. But pray for Jack. Pray for me. I've been dealing with a lot of pain. South Node is dancing on my son till November 3rd. So I've been dealing with a lot of joint pain, but I'm back in PT and physical therapy and just had an MRI of my right elbow. And I got an MRI coming up of my ankle. Isn't that fun? It's not easy being greasy.
We have been to too many doctors in the last week. We're almost back. Ooh, weapons. Yes, I want to see that. Did you see it? You saw that? See, that's on HBO Max, if I'm not mistaken.
What's it called?
Cephas Weapons. I wanted to see it. I saw it at the theater.
Have any of you guys ever seen the new Jordan Peele movie, Him? I heard that's really interesting and dark.
Yes, it's some kind of thing
with an athlete and selling your soul.
Yeah, Jordan Peele's. Now here's the thing.
Yeah.
Jordan Peele's did anybody? What was the one where they had the people that lived under the
under the
ground?
Them or they?
They.
Yeah, that was. Makes you think.
Deep stuff.
It makes you think.
Movies, actually, all of his stuff is good, except for I didn't like the Nope. That one was the only one that I did not like. I was like,
Nope wasn't that good. The horror movie.
But he knows some stuff, that Jordan Peele.
Yeah, well, he went to Ivy League school.
He was talking about some stuff. We know some stuff.
Yeah, some stuff.
And let's see now.
And we know some stuff.
Us, yes. Okay, it is us. Yeah, no, that was a good movie, but there's some deep, deep stuff in that. Oh, who's here?
Is that
my 16-year-old has come home.
All right, let's say goodbye.
Okay, guys. Love you. We will see you.
I'll see you Tuesday night with Rebecca. You want to click that?
Oh, okay. So Cephas said that Him is good, but we'll get lost and stuff. And I looking at the previews, that is definitely not like something to watch with 12-year-old kids.
No. But hit the
all right. Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming. We love you, and we'll see you next time.
392, Venus, Mars, Scorpio. Hit me up for the birth charts. Bye.
Bye.
And sign up for the workshops, Chiron, and also Astrology Cardology with Jazz Aphrodite, November 1st, November 8th, 6 p.m. Eastern, $32, $46. You will not regret it.
Okay. Are we ready?
Just click it.
Well, I keep getting ready to click it, but you keep talking.
You can already click it because I still have time for you to get to there.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go.
She doesn't get it.
I don't get it.
I'm always 10 steps